Welcome back. Okay, so Mr. Shotimenu, let's just continue this conversation. There's been the elections. Chris Giwa had his own in August 2014. Amaju Pinnick in September 2014.
Yeah.
FIFA recognizes Amaju Pinnick. What is that yardstick, that FIFA uses to be able to say, okay, this is the faction or this is the election we are going with?
Yeah, but for FIFA recognition of the Amaju Pinnick election in 2014 was very, very simple. They sent observers and those who were in charge of the election right there in Warri. I was also there. We saw to the election, it was approved and sanctioned, and everything, went on according to, the FIFA rules and regulations. For the Giwa election, I'm sorry, one of the SA media to the sports minister then, talking about Danagogo, SA media then, was right there at the Kida Hotel, and he said nothing like election took place. Nothing like any form of election took place. If there was an election, they should show us the video of how people were elected. That gathering was called emergency Congress, not elective Congress. You can't have election at emergency Congress. It is not possible. So those were the basis why FIFA said we recognize this particular election. This other one did not take place. This other one, was actually a rule. And the other person went. Ambassador Chris Giwa went to CAS, took his case to CAS, and the case was quashed and thrown out. And now we are back to square one. We are just few months, just less than 3 months to a fresh election. If you are sure of yourself that you are wanted by Nigerians to run, football in the country, pick a form, come to the election, or campaign to those the stakeholders who are going to vote, and go for election. This is very, very simple. It's very simple. What if FIFA at the end of the day says Anama is going to fall on Nigeria? What happens to the under 20 World Cup? It's just the under 20 World Cup is less than 2 weeks from today. Even the girls, the Super Falcons, they flew out to Austria yesterday night for a training tour ahead of the World Cup in France. The Super Eagles qualifiers, all those ones, look at them, one after the other, and think if we actually, what we desire is a ban. The sports minister is not even helping matter. I've never seen where a minister that's supposed to be neutral becomes somebody who propagates the other party out of two.
The minister seems to be just carrying out the instruction from the Attorney General of the Federation.
The same FIFA statute, Article 13 and 15 says you don't take football to court. But somebody has also been proving that, Article 59 of the NFF statute says the Nigerian Football Federation, is set up under the Nigerian law. But it did not say it should be implemented under Nigerian law.
So the position now, by this order, Chris Giwa is now the head of NFF, right?
I didn't get you.
I said by this order, Chris Giwa now returns to the glass house, right?
Yes.
By
the order of the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court is the highest court, in the land. But the same Supreme Court says they should go back to the status. They should start to retire. Right. They didn't say somebody has been removed. You have to go. You have to take over. We have to take over. No, nothing like that. And I don't really know what is happening in this country. A lot of circumvention, a lot of anomalies. I mean, it kept going, but we cannot keep quiet forever. We cannot keep quiet forever. If things are not happening, if things are not going well, we should come out to voice out. There was no election that saw Ambassador Chris Giwa elected as NFF president. The gathering they had in Abuja, in Tida, in 2014, was was emergency Congress, not elective Congress. People should come out to talk. Even my colleague who was SC Media to Benagogo, said, now I'm going to talk now. I was there. There was no election. Even in that same gathering, the emergency Congress, Amaju Pinnick was also present there. But it took a walk. There was a protest. It took a walk to the Abuja National Stadium with Magari and the rest. When Magari and Amaju were actually arrested by the SSF. They said, we are going to protest. We will make sure these people are released before we leave this place. So some people waiting. They stayed back at the Kid House and they said, we've had an election. Which election? Who approved the election? Was there an electoral committee that supervised your election? Which form where is the form you collected that you're contesting for NFF presidency?
So there is an election coming up in September.
You cannot keep going like this in Nigeria. It's not possible.
That's what. Yes. So between now and September, when the next elections are due, what happens?
Yes. The NFF Electoral Committee, they set a timetable for collection and submission of forms, and all those have been done. If there's a need, because if there's a need to admit one or two persons, if Ambassador Chris Giwa is really interested in contesting the election and coming in as a duly as the NFF president, they can make an extension. The NFF statute, there can be some adjustment here and there. If you want to collect the form, it can be made possible. Let all of them go to the polls September 29, 30 in Castina. A date has been fixed. People have collected forms. Okay. People have collected forms and they're ready for election. So if you say, okay, for me to come back, for me to get there fully now under the supervision of FIFA rules and NFF statutes, I want to contest now. There's nothing wrong with that. But in a situation where you are led, by the sports minister, fully guided by the police, taking over the NFF